Today on Golfing the World, we're at the Atkinson Resort and Country Club in where else? Atkinson, New Hampshire. Less than an hour from Boston, but it feels like we're a world away. It's a big, beautiful property with a couple of golf courses, a huge teaching facility, and a gorgeous clubhouse. And we're going to see it all today on Golfing the World.
I would describe Atkinson Resort and Country Club as somewhere you can take your friends and your family, somewhere where you can enjoy our restaurants, our overnight accommodations, our function rooms. We have 16 overnight guest rooms, some facing out into the golf course with small balconies and some overlooking the front entrance. Great for weddings, one-stop shopping, have the entire bridal party stay here and not have to go anywhere else.
Atkinson Resort and Country Club is celebrating their 20th anniversary, and every year they're making improvements to the course. They're finding ways to make the experience up here even better, whether it's with the golf academy or the restaurant, the golf course itself. Atkinson Resort and Country Club, come check it out for yourself. All right, Peter, so the fourth hole here at Atkinson, it sets up really nice, but it looks like we got a lot of work to do on this hole.
400 from the blue markers. You've got the tree in the bunker on the left-hand side. You've got birches down the center that you're going to use as your aim point.
The fourth hole at Atkinson is a lengthy par 4. Dogleg right, some beautiful trees on both sides for you to look at and kind of get your bearings, and you're going to need them because it's kind of a narrow landing area if you're going with driver, which of course I did. The greens are fast, but they're true. I tell you what, that's a great par 4. It's got some length and it's got a lot of character. Hey, pitch and a putt, Peter. Pitch and a putt, that's no big deal, I can do it.
You never know what you're going to get out here at Atkinson between the different animals you may see, the golf course, the scenery, the foliage is beautiful in the fall. You feel like you're on your own golf course on every hole. It's our #1 stroke hole here at Atkinson Resort and Country Club as well. That cross hazard's about 190-yard carry from here, which isn't too bad. You can handle that one.
Yeah, sure. Number 7 here at Atkinson, it's the #1 stroke hole. That doesn't intimidate me. There's a hazard about 190 yards out. That doesn't bother me. The bunker is even further, so that doesn't bother me either. What bothers me is that I'm going to have to hit 2 really good golf shots to get home and try and make par here. Yeah! See, if I had treated that like any other shot, I would have missed it down rookie lane, but I actually made it.
Oh boy, nice.
Woo!
That's a heck of a 3 on this hole.
Thank you, thank you.
So we're on 8.
Yep.
It plays about 200 yards. It's a good hole, protected by a greenside bunker on the front right.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2-tier green, so you want to just try and get it in the middle of the green somehow and get your 2-putt and get out of here.
Par 3 8th hole is 194 yards from where we played it today, and depending on where they placed the pin, you can add 10 or 15 yards, and even with a gentle pin placement today, that was all I could handle. Nice shot, Peter.
Thanks, Hardy.
I tell you what, you're close, but I thought you were even closer. I'm not letting you off the hook, though. I want you to make this. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That's a gimme range.
Hole is a par 3 over the hazard. It plays 183 yards from the top tee. The green is a real wide green, but not very deep. So club selection is at a premium on that hole. Once you knock it on the green is a 2-tier from left to right. So you better be on the right side of that tier, depending on where the flag is.
Oh, be right.
Be the number.
Be right. That's the number.
That is the number.
That was the club.
Absolutely.
Having a great time out here at Atkinson. I love this golf course, and I love this hole. I remember this 16, it's a par 5, but I seem to remember there's a couple of different ways to play this.
You can. It's late in your round. It's a dogleg right. It's a difficult driving hole, so a lot of times you can hit hybrid off the tee.
Yeah.
Some guys hit mid irons.
But if you're like behind in a match, let's say, and you have to hit driver, you can hit driver.
You can. Perfect.
I think that's going to be good.
Really good. Great shot.
Thanks, Peter.
Well done.
Appreciate it, man.
That's going to be inside of 5 feet. Nice. Nice 4.
I owe it all to you, Peter.
Great birdie. Tough par 5.
Yeah, I feel like I did something with my day.
Well, still didn't win the hole though.
No, thanks for bringing it up.
That's all right.
Good players are supposed to make birdies on par 5s all the time, but for me, it's still a rarity. So it felt especially good to get the birdie on the 16th hole here today. It took me 3 shots to get home, but I made a good birdie putt, and I got to give credit to Peter. He told me where to go and what to do. It helps if you're playing at Atkinson with someone who's played here before and kind of point you in the right direction.
Been hitting the ball good today.
Well, thank you, Peter. You say that like you're surprised.
I'm not surprised.
No.
I've seen you play a little bit.
Got to hit it 2 more times.
Well, you want to finish the round, so we're here on 18. It's a 350-yard par 4, so you got to hit 2 good golf shots to get it in. Once you're out in the fairway looking at that backdrop with the clubhouse behind you, you just want to make sure you hit a good shot into that green. See if you can make birdie. If you can't, walk away with your par and call it a day.
Well, Peter, you weren't lying. We got a couple of well-placed drives, which leaves us wedge shots into a gorgeous green with that clubhouse in the background. I mean, it's just a beautiful way to finish the round.
It really is. It sets up for a great finish. It's an intimidating golf shot, even with a wedge, with all those people back there and the clubhouse behind you. So
I'm trying not to think about it. I'm just going to watch you do it first, okay?
I'll give it my best.
Okay. Attack the pin. Attack the pin! You're kind of flanking the pin. That's okay. You're going to sneak up on it.
I can make that. I can make that. Let's make sure we finish off this round in style.
Let's just make sure I get it there, and we'll worry about the style points later, okay?
You got it. Looks good. Looks good. Oh. Really?
That would have been a stylish way if it fell into the hole at the very end, but
that would have been. That
hey,
absolutely would have been.
Peter, thanks so much. What a great time here. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming out. Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's keep the afternoon going here.
Let's go into Merrill's. Let's have a drink. Here at the Willow Creek Golf Academy, we have 12 heated bays. It's open year-round, which is a great opportunity in New Hampshire to be continuing to play golf. Then you can go to our 4 virtual golf simulators. And from there, if you want to go to our 3 coaching studios, we have 3 teaching professionals on staff. They use V1 software, TrackMan, and you can get instant feedback visually, which is fantastic, and a lesson sent to you on your smartphone or your computer if you like.
Well, the facilities are second to none. Anywhere. I mean, you go anywhere in the country, you won't find better facilities than they have at Atkinson. You know, up top, great clubhouse, great golf course. The people here are great, the pros here are great. And then recently, I think this was built probably 5 or 6 years ago, and this has been very helpful to my game. Living in New Hampshire, you can't play in the winter, so I come down here every day in the winter and hit balls. And it's helped my game grow and helped me getting better.
I've been really fortunate for 19 years to be an employee here and watch it develop from a small 9-hole golf course and working out of a shack to having what we have now, which is 27 holes, a learning center, 70,000 square foot clubhouse with ballrooms and restaurants. It's been really a fantastic 20 years. There really is something here for everyone at Atkinson Resort and Country Club.